Alright, so I guess part 2. So I got all the uppers out as far as I know. 3 there, 1 all the way in the back, antennas off. 2 for the hood support. Your engine control module is kind of chilling. The ones that are down there, all this stuff is for the most part off of the side. Still got everything tucked away. You do have to take off that little support that holds your engine control module on. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to take off the fender trim. I took out all the bolts that line up top, because I got to get that bolt in the back there, and I think it's like cross through bolt. So I had to cut my wheel. I'm going to take a 5-in-1 and try to separate the fender because it's held on by adhesive, but you don't want to rip it off because you're going to snap it. I accidentally snapped the one in the junkyard, so I know kind of from experience that they are pretty easy to snap. So let me grab that and get that off. Alright, so the 5-in-1 seems to be working. I got it separated pretty good here. Basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of sticking the 5-in-1 here and then just going straight in with the hammer, getting it in there. Now, as you can see, it's separating it pretty well. I don't care about damaging my fender because that's why I'm replacing it. If anybody wants to keep their fender for whatever reason, you gotta find a better way. Alright? Alright, so fender trim is pretty loose. I did forget right about here in the center, there's a connecting plastic tab. So that I'm gonna have to figure out how to pull out, but I mean, you can see this fender's pretty toasty. All the friggin' rust that's coming out of it, so bear with me a second and let me pull this off. Okay, so I got the fender skirt off. I was unsuccessful in getting that out, but I'll buy another one at work, not a big deal. That's it. It's gonna have to get cleaned up. Got that rubber trim. It's obviously gonna have to take it off, but you can see underneath here, I mean, it's bad under there. It's pretty cakey, so just keep that in mind. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to get out here is this bolt here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it. It actually doesn't look like there's anything holding it on the side. So I'm not sure, guys, what's going on with that, but I will get it out and I will let you know. Alright, so seeing as how I don't care about the fender, I ended up cutting a hole in it with my trusty grinder, and I had to cut the bolt out that goes in here. It's set up on a little retaining clip. Whew, that's hot. So I had to cut through the back side of it and just pop it out. Not a big deal, not highly worried about it. I will later throw something in there to kind of take up the space or whatever. Not a huge deal. And here's the other half of it. It's one of these stupid things, but it was so rusted solid in there, couldn't get it out. So now I'm up to the 2 front ones. I mean, the fender's pretty loose, so wish me luck. Alright, so after a bunch of fucking struggle and help from my buddy, the fender is off the truck. Got the antenna, plugs in, put a pair of vice grips on it, tap it with a hammer, slides straight down. To get the fender out, it's going to get caught on this, and it's going to get caught on the bumper. You have to slide it around, and it comes off. All your body clips, obviously, just let them hang in there. So yeah, fender's off. You don't have to take the hood support off like I thought. So that's it. Now, installation is the reverse of disassemble.